Russell Brand is certainly going in a positive, God-honoring direction with his life. Because over the last year or so, there's been a lot of negative things said about him and a lot of negative things brought to the light. And he appears to be looking forward, but more importantly, looking forward to the Lord Jesus Christ. Many times he's posted on social media that he's reading the Bible. He's reading C.S. Lewis books like The Problem of Pain, Screw Tape Letters, Mere Christianity. He's even reading the book by Rick Warren, Purpose Driven Life. This is a different direction from what I thought he was going in a couple of years ago. And in this short clip, he talks about the importance of the cross of Jesus Christ, why he wears a cross, and his relationship with Jesus Christ. Let's give it a listen.
The reason I wear a cross is because Christianity, and in particular the figure of Christ, are, it seems to me, inevitably becoming more important as I become more familiar with suffering, purpose, self, and not self. Reading the Bible a lot more, and as I've told you before, I'm reading Rick Warren's Purpose Driven Life. When I grew up, Christianity seemed like it was either really irrelevant and old-fashioned and sort of dusty and sort of incense and sort of "Honor Domine," or they tried to modernise it and it seems just like, right, okay, we're going to talk about Jesus. And like both of those routes seem like, I don't know if there's anything for me. And I suppose it takes a certain amount of adulthood, and it might be different for all of us. For me, it seems that it's taken quite a lot to recognise that I need a personal relationship with God. It occurred to me that if instead of always talking to myself inwardly, I could replace one of those voices with an indwelling God. It says in Galatians, it is our job to die so that as Christ died on the cross, he might be reborn in us.
When I heard that, all I could think was, wow, thank the Lord. And he quotes from Galatians 2:20, I've been crucified with Christ. It's no longer I who live, but Christ who lives in me. In the life I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God who loved me and gave himself for me. What a wonderful verse that completely explains the good news of Jesus Christ. First, Russell seems to recognize the importance of the death of Jesus Christ. And if you read later on in the book of Galatians 3:13, it says that Jesus died as a curse of the law, which means that Jesus bore the judgment of the law in place of people who would trust in him. He seems to also have realized that he needs to submit himself to Jesus Christ. He says he wants to allow Christ to live in him, like Galatians 2:20 says. Some claim that maybe he's only doing this to pander to the religious right wing that are going to come defend him in the midst of all these allegations. But I don't believe Russell Brand is doing this. It appears that he has realized that he needs Jesus Christ. He needs a relationship with Jesus Christ. And I thank God for God's work in Russell Brand's life. Thanks for watching, and God bless.